Hey guys, how's it going? This is TFLS Gaming, and welcome to something new that I've never really done before. This is actually in creative mode, as you can see, because I just freaking jumped up and started flying. Um, so I'm going to show you guys, as I put it in the video title, I'm going to show you guys my creative world, which has basically all my stuff that I do. I'm going to show you guys just basically my inventions, my stuff, and just basically everything that I think was pretty interesting. I'm going to show it to you. So here's one thing that it really never worked out, but it was kind of my invention to electronic machine that displays cobblestone. I'm not sure if this is still going to work. It was a long time ago that I made this thing. What it does is I have like a piston powered thing back there working. So every 5 seconds, every couple of seconds, there will be a cobblestone to come by, and then you can just sit in here and keep mining it. You won't have to move. You won't have to like waste your food or anything. You just flick it off, and it stops. So that's my cobblestone generator. Basically, that's what it is. Just a redstone pattern, and the mine goes around. And when it hits that pressure pad, triggers that to push the piston away. Okay, so that wasn't very cool. So I'm gonna show you guys stuff. It's gonna get cooler just about every time. This is my lighthouse. It's just basically just what it is, a lighthouse. I started off this world in survival mode. So this was my farm. I actually made all of this in survival mode. I didn't make that in survival or that. Here's my chicken farm that I made in survival. No, I didn't make it in survival. Never mind. It's full of iron blocks. That would have been stupid. But down here is basically just my house and pretty cool stuff. And I also made this in survival. It's just a mine card under here to take me to this village. So here's, if you can see a sneak peek of that. That was all you get to see for now. This was my little city I made in creative mode. It's just here's my friend. I think my friend made this. It was like supposed to be a little. I don't even know what this was supposed to be. He just made it for the fun of it, I guess. Um, I'll show you guys that thing in a second. This was just something fun to make. Here's my mental institute made of completely bedrock. You just flick that switch and that switch, and it closes them in there. Um, and it's all of these, so you'll have to be mining with your hand for a long time. It's pink on the inside. There you get a mine cart. Basically just a mental institute is what it is. So here, I'll show you guys. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys the coolest thing last, which is back there. This is my MGM Grand Casino. If you guys don't know what that is, there's a couple of them. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them. There's one in California, I know that. Or no, but one in Vegas, I meant. Then there's one in Detroit. This is the one that's in Detroit. I made it. It's Detroit, somewhere like Detroit or Canada, somewhere around there. And I used to live around there, so my friends would go. My parents and stuff would go there. I'm not gonna show you inside. I'll just show you from right here. This bottom floor is just pool. Then this is slot machines. Then this is blackjack. And then this is, you already know what that is, but this is the restaurant, and then my friend decided to make those. This is my jail. Nothing special. I had to make that when we were playing a game in here. I tried to make a bell, but it didn't work either because I put it on cobblestone. That's before I knew what texture you put a note block on. It makes a different sound. So here's my little schoolhouse I made. Nothing special. It's a little bakery right there. Here's the actual replica of my real house. And I actually have Alaria's house in here too, so I'll show you guys my house when I'm done with Alaria's. This is basically her garage. I didn't do very good with the garages. And this is basically an idea how, if you watched my video on the how I broke into the neighbor's house. I think it's called that or something, story time, whatever. But it's basically like this, and this is a gate, but you can't see through it in real life. So basically this is how the houses are laid out. And the house that I broke into, I didn't make it, but it's right over here. So this is my house. This is my friend Indy's house, which he skates and we do skate videos. This is Laria's house. So yeah, I thought it would be cool to make a replica, and I actually did really go with it. This was a invention that I stopped in the middle of the process of it. I was gonna make a really cool hotel over here, but I decided not to because I didn't have time to do it. This is my football field I made. I just made it the Detroit Llamas because llamas are cool, and I'm from Detroit, so that's why I made it Detroit Llamas. I didn't do too good, but it's still cool to look at. It took me a long time to make these bleachers, but that's basically it is what it is. Here's my little fun theme park. I actually made it all those. I took down this wall and made the wall all the way up to there, and then I accidentally clicked out without saving it, so I was too lazy to go back and do it again. That's just a big one. I'll take you on some of the rides here. I'll take you on this one. Minecart. I have to get myself a minecart. Just, yep, it is what it is. It's just a big ass roller coaster. So yeah, that's basically it. Why is there a bed there? I have no idea. Here's my water ride. I'm not gonna take you on that because it kind of takes a long time. So yeah, that's basically I just made this little roller coasters and stuff. My Funland isn't too cool, but you know. Yeah, actually, the one coolest thing I'm gonna show you over there. I'm sorry, like I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not finishing it back there. I still got some cool stuff on it done though. So here's the mansions. First off, over here is Cade's mansion. Cade is the one Team TFLS. He's in a couple of my commentaries, I think. Here, his bottom just has nothing, and then he has everything in his top floor. I'm gonna take you guys on a tour through my house, which is right here. It's actually, if you know Drake the Rapper, it's actually a model of his house. If you really want to, you can go up and look it up on YouTube, Drake's house, Drake, his mansion, and it actually, from this view right here, you'll be able to tell that it's a complete replica of it. I will show you guys. The inside isn't, but just the front is. Here's Alaria's house. Basically, the bottom's nothing, and the top is just all she wants in there. As you guys can see the little surprise back there. I'm going to show that to you. That's one of the coolest things that I made. Here's a little doggy. So here's my living room, dining room, secret, mine place. It's not very secret though, because you see a piston leading into, oh, what does that do? Kitchen. Down here is my garage. I think I still have the cars in here. There's my blue monster truck and Alaria's little red station wagon. I made this house first before we had Alaria's house or anything, so I just had her station wagon in here. Here's the paradise room. It has like a jukebox and a skylight and this thing. My room is connected upstairs. That's the bed, and here's the out thing, and that's basically all. So as you guys can see, I think personally this is the coolest thing I made. I actually made the Titanic, a replica of the Titanic. This thing, I gotta say, took me about a week. With Cade and Alaria's help, I gotta say I cannot have done this without them. If I didn't have them to help me make this Titanic, then I would have rage quit halfway through because I didn't have enough time. It would have been boring, and I never would have finished making it. So here's just a place where all the passengers can go and look out the windows, and there's just like some diamonds in here because I felt like it. Here's the back captain's quarters, which I made bigger. The front one's over there. You saw it. So I'm gonna start with the bottom floor. Here's the third class, low class, just a bed, a table, and a chest, and a torch, and a window. That's all you get. And every single room is like it goes all the way down there. There's a bathroom down there too, but I'm too lazy to take you guys to it. Here is the middle class rooms. There's actually a middle class restaurant and a bar right here. And then the lounge is in the middle class place with the TV, books, and couches. There's another bathroom right there. So I'll show you what the middle class people get. A shower, a couch made out of rocks, a chest, a bed, a torch, and a window. Every single house is like that too. Every single room, I should say. And there's the bathroom too. The bathrooms aren't too special, they're just bathrooms. Here's the first class, which there's only 3 first class rooms because they took off a hell of a lot of space, so I didn't have enough space to do it. So they have their own personal little bathroom. Here's the toilet right here. Shower. Then they have their king size bed and their chest and the bed frame and the torch, a couple torches all over the place. But they don't have windows because they don't want to look out into the prettiness because they're too stuck up. No, just kidding. So yeah, there's bathrooms on the ends again, just like the other ones, just in case. There's actually, the first class restaurants down here too. So, that's basically it for the Titanic. It wasn't as much of the inside. It was more of making the frame of it and the outside, because that's the cool part, and you can actually look at it and enjoy the view of it. It looks really cool. I'll show you some more outside views, and then I'll take you guys over to the last part of our tour on my creative world. Here, where should I go? There's a door right here. There's the back of Alaria's house that she made while I was making the Titanic. Here's the back view of the Titanic. And I made this frame once I was done because that's how the actual Titanic was made, with the frame over it. Here's the front view. I personally think I did a really good job on this thing. I think it looks pretty sick from back here. I mean, don't you think, guys? The smokestacks are, every single one is the same exact thing. I just think we did a really cool job on this Titanic. Now I am taking you guys to the last part of our tour. It's just over 10 minutes, probably going to be just under 15 minutes. So, yeah, this is basically all I did in Creative Worlds, because I didn't do much in Creative Worlds, but I did make some pretty cool stuff. Over here is the unfinished airport. I'm gonna let it load. One sec. Okay, so here's the actual airport that we were gonna make, but it would have taken so long, and I didn't have that much time. I actually started making the baggage check and security, and then the luggage claim over there. I never really decided to make anything else, though. I was gonna make a big glass dome right here, like a ball on top. That would have been pretty cool. So here's the two airplanes. I have a Northwest Airlines, if you don't know what that is, just a blue and red one airplane. You know, nothing special on the inside. That's Alaria's. And then this is my Delta Airlines, which Delta is awesome. This is my big jumbo jet for Delta. I'll show you guys in here. It has the bottom floor, top floor, and this. So yeah. Those are the two airplanes. And the last helicopter, and last but not least, I have Steve. I made a Steve right here. And as Cade, he always has to make something perverted. I'm just gonna leave it at that, guys. Then I made this bed right here because I was bored. And then I made this sword. That rhymed. If you go back here, you can it actually does look like a sword. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. If you like these kind of videos where I showcase my worlds, I guess you could say, then I'll leave a like down there, and then I'll know, so I can make some more of these. I can actually make some more cool stuff in creative mode and then show it to you guys. So thank you guys for watching. If you did watch through the whole video, then that means you must enjoyed this video, so that would be cool if you could leave a like. If you're new to the channel, then please subscribe. It would be really cool. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.